This week, we're going to review the PGYTECH multi-purpose stick tripod guy. Here we go. Alright guys, I'm Zach, and it's been, what the heck? Sorry, armrest, not used to them. I'm Zach, and it's been a while since we've done a tech review, so I kind of need to dance with the one that brung me and get back to my roots a little bit, I think. For this review, we're going to do the, I don't even know if I'm saying this right. It's either PGTech, PGYTECH, PGTech. Maybe the P is silent, maybe it's G-Tech. So this is their offering that's actually pretty cool because it is a very multi-purpose item. Not only is it a low profile tripod, but it's also can work as sort of a on-the-go video holder, right? It claims to use an Arca Swiss compatible mount system, but here's what I found. The plate that they actually call it the Mantis tripod, and it's because of its, we'll get to that in a minute, but its goofiness that it has. So they claim that it's an Arca Swiss compatible mount, which it sort of is. Their plate, I have a Peak Design travel tripod, which is amazing, I love it. Their plate fits into that no problem. However, the Peak Design plate fits into the Mantis tripod a little snug. So what you have to do here is there's a lock. Okay, right here, there's a little tabby here. That's unlock, and then there's lock. Okay, so you gotta put it to unlock, and then like with the most Arca Swiss deals, there's a little thumb deal here. So then you lock it in just like you normally would. Now, here's where the problem arises. With the Peak Design plate, which is also supposed to be Arca Swiss compatible, you really kind of have to jam up. It doesn't, the thumb latch doesn't go all the way up, and then when you lock it, it doesn't lock all the way. Now, keep in mind, that doesn't really seem to be going anywhere. See how brave I am with my Canon 50D that I'll never use again? It works, it just feels a little uncomfortable to me that I really have to force that thumb lock button into place. Otherwise, it works perfectly. Release, clip, lock. Yeah, it's not going anywhere, right? So that's kind of cool. Now, as you can see the way I've got it set up here, it's a standard tripod mount, but there are actually several different features. They call it the Mantis mount because it's got this cool little lippy guy on here. Flips in and out, and so it's just on a little hinge there. And you can use it to like clip onto stuff, like a fence or something, and it hooks on there, and it's very sturdy. So it gives you different options for what you're gonna do with your filming and your camera position, okay? So that's the most basic stuff, right? Is that it's a standard tripod. Now, one of the cool things is that it actually has a ball mount. Well, look at that. Look at that. I paid like 120 bucks for this. I just looked it up the other day. It is available on the PGYTECH website for 99 bucks now. So if I would have waited, it would have been a lot cheaper, right? Price-wise, I mean, right now you can't beat it for all the different functions it has. I would easily, don't mean to spoiler here, but I would easily pay 99 bucks for this thing. Okay, so it's super stable when it's in tripod mode. Now you have other options. So there's a button on the back that then allows you to go to ultra low profile mode, which it just kind of disappeared, right? So this is what you're looking at when you're in ultra profile mode. Don't mind my pit stains. I sweat when I eat ice cream. So you can go to ultra low profile mode, which is pretty cool. And then this is when it starts getting wonky, like crazy, like wild. Fold it all back up, and now what do you have here? You have basically a vlogging stick, okay? Now, keep in mind, this is really made for the lighter cameras like your M50s, your smaller stuff, your smaller Sony cameras, maybe like your Rebel version cameras. But the cool thing is I've used this, obviously I have a Canon 50D on right now, which is a pretty heavy camera. I've used this with my Canon R and not felt even a little bit scared about it. Now here's where it can get kind of dodgy. All right, let me see if I can remember how to do this. So there's a button on the side here that affects whether or not you can rotate it this way, okay? And then there's another button on the side here which opens this up. But it's really some trial and error, because if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, it makes it very difficult to remember what's next. Okay, so now let me remember how to do this. There's a way. Oh, okay. I always think about this the wrong way, right? So this is basically a cold shoe mount here underneath the ball head. You push this button here. Maybe. No, pull it down. Sorry, you pull this button down here. Slide the cold shoe mount out. Now, here's where it gets really, really freaking wonky. Under this little rubber pad, there's another cold shoe mount. So now I would get a little nervous about doing this with my heavier cameras, but this gives you an extended vlogging stick. So now you're out even further, right? I don't hate the idea, honestly, but I just get nervous when I get my camera that far away from me. As some of you know, I've already dropped a camera at the top of a mountain, and it's terrifying. In this hot shoe, there's a little button here that once you loosen this up, then it releases. Ta-da. All right, so there's that. Now there's some bonus stuff that it comes with that I'm not a big fan of, because I'll never use it. But inside here, inside the leg, you have a, I remember how to grab it, phone holder, okay? If you're into that kind of thing, right? If you're not, don't use it. Don't use it. All right, put this back. And that also has a little bit of a, I think that actually has a, I don't know what the hell you would ever use that for, but that's got a cold shoe on it too. So I suppose you could mount it back here for some reason. I don't know why you ever would. I have no idea what you would use that for, but there's a cold shoe on that also. I think possibly because you can mount this on a regular tripod, a 1/4-inch mount, and then you could maybe use this cold shoe for something. I don't know what. They give you a lot of options with this, I'll tell you. Like, you can make a lot of decisions on what exactly you want to use these things for, which is kind of cool because options sell products, right? Okay, so you got that. So what have we gone through? We've got the regular selfie stick. We've got the extended guy by popping the rubber deal off here, right? We've got your cell phone holder in here that you can use, and you can just slap that right onto a regular tripod, or there's a way to put this on here, right? But I don't know what that is. I will never use this. I guarantee you. I will never use the cell phone holder because I have real cameras. But I guarantee you there's a way to do that. Read your instructions if that's the kind of thing you're into. It's worth it if you're a vlogger or a content creator and want something that has multiple options, things that you can set it up to record and jam against something while you're walking away from it. It's great. All right. Additionally, there is a second cold shoe on the side of this. So you have your regular mount cold shoe, then you have another one. So you can mount a light, you can mount a microphone. You have a lot of options for what you can do with this. The only problem with, oh no, it does. Holy crap. I was going to say the only problem is it doesn't rotate, but now I can jam a shotgun mic right into there and use the hell out of this thing, right? One of those shorter shotgun mics, that'd be pretty cool, right? So the options with this thing are endless. So especially right now for the price point where it's at, 99 bucks, you can get it on their website. I would give it a 9 out of 10 for price, really, because of how many different options you have, the different things you can use this for. Low profile, regular tripod. Honestly, the combinations are endless. If you are a travel vlogger, if you're a travel photographer, if you're a travel videographer, I'm just going to keep saying things with travel in it, right? This thing, slam dunk, right? So for 99 bucks, it is a hell of a buy. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Durability and presentation, this is a pretty solid piece of equipment. Again, like I said, the fact that it's not truly Arca Swiss compatible and that it doesn't match up, its plates match up with other devices, but the other company's plates don't necessarily snap into this as comfortably as you would like it to. I'm going to give it I would give it a 9, but I'm going to give it an 8 for functionality and quality, because it wouldn't have been that hard to make it so it was truly universally Arca Swiss. And finally, I'm going to make up a new category of just likability. I haven't had much of an opportunity to use this to the fullest of its ability because I'm not traveling this year, because we bought a dog, a fence, remodeled our bathroom, we have termites, reasons, right? So once we get back out to the West Coast and I start doing some more travel vlogging and stuff, I think this thing is going to be a godsend. Because as awesome as that Peak Design travel tripod is, it's heavy. It's not bulky, it's about the size of a water bottle, but it's just heavy. It's quicker than most tripods, but this guy is just like, boom, he's there, you can hold it, you can hang it from a fence, you can do all kinds of different cool stuff with it. So I really, really, really do like it. So from awesomeness and likability, I'm going to give it a solid 9. I don't like to give anything a 10 out of 10 because I think that's unrealistic. But seriously, for as many options as this has and the amount of times I'm going to use it in the future, 9 out of 10 for sure. Again, it's the PGYTECH, the PGYTECH, the PGYTECH, the P silent G Tech. I don't know. PGYTECH Mantis tripod. Google it. It's amazing. Watch some videos on it. It's really, really cool. As usual, if you like what we do here and would like to see more videos of me talking out of my butts, please, please, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to be notified when I'm going to be running my round mouth about things that you can come then and make fun of me in the comments, hit the notifications button, and then you can tailor it to however you want. If you want it all the time, if you want it just sometimes, whatever. And then come mock me in the comments. Also comment. And if you've used this thing, if you like it, if you don't like it, you have some input for people that maybe I didn't cover, please, please, please drop a comment in the bottom. As usual, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. Love you.